Hi guys, welcome back to History Help You. Today we're going to be talking about the Golden Age during the reign of Elizabeth I. So during the time you had a period, kind of the Renaissance. Obviously revolved around learning and arts. Obviously arrived in England a bit later on. But it was kind of more successful within England due to the patronage given out by Elizabeth. So you had a growth of humanism, greater exploration. I think we covered that when we did economies, the kind of Elizabeth's attempt to colonize America. Sent out, tried setting up Roanoke in Virginia, and that failed. But I mean, they attempted it, and then the vernacular. So you had the sort of growth of drama and kind of the theatre, with Shakespeare and Marlowe. And yeah, together they kind of transformed English theatre, so a lot more sort of people were able to access it, and it was seen a bit more prestigious. You also had kind of growth in music, art, and architecture. I can't speak. Growth in songs. Yeah, like William Byrd, who was quite a leading composer. Architecture. Places like Hardwick Hall, did that as my environmental study when doing GCSE. More walls than windows. It's made out of red brick. There was like Turkish floors, I think Turkish carpets, something like that. More windows than walls. It was E-shaped to show Elizabeth. Yeah, just stuff like that. But yeah, I mean everything got a bit better. Also, the entire picture and sort of image of Elizabeth was kind of carefully shaped and to represent her as powerful through propaganda. So obviously, in this picture you can see she's got a lot of pearls on, kind of shows she's a bit minted. White face, she's innocent, she's pure, she's a virgin. Also kind of helps to show divine right. And yeah, it kind of helped with her sort of political influence over the entire country because of her portrayal through her propaganda that she pumped out. Obviously, while you had the sort of victory from the Armada, a lot of exploration and literature, to what extent was it a golden age for all? Because at the same time, you also had poverty, inflation, and disease, which hit the hardest on the kind of poor people. So I mean, you could say, yeah, the Armada was great, exploration was great, literature was great. That was mainly for the middle kind of upper classes. Poverty, inflation, disease all kind of hit the people at the lowest of society. So yeah, just kind of a reiteration of what I just said. Obviously, the wealthy had access to patronage and kind of luxury, like in Hardwick Hall. They could enjoy theatre, music, and arts, and had growing influence in government and within their own faction. But for kind of the rest of the people, massive inflation, enclosure, and also then the introduction of poor laws because begging and vagrancy and just poverty in general was getting so hard. So yeah, I mean, I guess the key takeaway is, yeah, it was a golden age for some because of the kind of prosperities, but can you argue that it was really a golden age for all because it mainly sort of favoured those middle upper class and not kind of the rest of the majority of society? So yeah, that's it for this one. We'll then be doing the last years of Elizabeth, where we'll kind of talk about the Essex Rebellion, the whole situation at Ireland, stuff like that, and then we will be done for Elizabeth. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one.